This is the JV match currently, with 9 minutes left in the second half.
You're so professional.
Substitute, we have number. What number is that? An Oak Grove player coming in. This, this is Maria. But I'll do that for the varsity game as soon as it starts. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's
Give me
good,
that.
that's good. Wait, did you get the number?
MC.
How do you spell concession? Wait, what number was he?
21 has the ball for Oak Grove, but Harrisonville wins it back with a pass to Miles Middle. He passes it up the sideline to Drew Appleman. Drew takes the dribbles. He's dribbling. Oak Grove and Drew fight for the ball. I gotta get their names down. Out of bounds by Harrisonville. Oak Grove's throw in. The score is currently 1-0. Wildcats in the lead with 7:30 remaining in the second half. Wildcat throw-in taken by number 7, Miles Midoff from Harrisonville.
You can't hear it in the...
That's okay, I'm practicing right now for the varsity game.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm practicing, so nobody can hear me right now? That's exciting.
Okay,
well, online people can.
You left with your AirPods, and
Oh.
so...
I'm sorry. Are they reconnected?
No.
Justin Vaughn, Harrisonville's keeper, takes a save.
Wait, hold on. Okay, we can hear you.
Wait, so is Dan
Wait, what
Skipper
did
on
you
the
say?
Patriots? Or the...
He's being moved from the Patriots to Texans. Harrisonville throw-in taken by Hudson Johnson, number 10.
What did you say?
Oak Grove passes it back to their keeper. Their keeper uses their feet to pass the ball back into play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hudson Johnson, number 10 of the Wildcats, takes the tackle and dribbles the ball up, but 22 of Oak Grove clears the ball back to his own teammates.
No, I cannot.
What do I click out of agreement?
Oh. Oak Grove has the ball.
Oak Grove has the ball, but Wildcats win possession again. Oh, back to Oak Grove, folks. Gunnar Lee with Harrisonville takes the ball up the line on the left side of the field, passes it to Nick, but the pass is unsuccessful. Oak Grove fails up clearing the ball, and Nick Hessenflug dribbles up the middle of the field, but a whistle is called.
Wait, 2 people are watching?
Are you listening online? Can you hear it?
Yes. Oh, we can hear.
It's Harrisonville's free kick. Hudson Johnson, number 10 for the Wildcats, taking the kick at the 16-yard line on Oak Grove's end. Oak Grove lines up their wall. And the kick is taken. And the keeper saves it for Oak Grove.
Oh.
Oak Grove has the ball, he's dribbling downfield, but Hudson Johnson is putting up a fight in the middle.
It's alright.
It's an Oak Grove throw in. Number 16 takes the throw. A whistle is blown. Number 20 of the Wildcats was on the ground, but he hops back up with the help of his teammates.
Okay, it works. You don't have to.
confusing if I talk. Right.
So when do you know it's a commercial?
I can see it.
You can see. Oh, like up there.
We'll have commercials right before the game starts.
Okay.
Oh, like all the ads that come up with it.
When do you start the streaming? Like during like the Pledge of Allegiance, or just as soon as the game starts?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant like. Okay, so when do I start talking?
When the game starts.
Just as varsity starts.
Yeah, I would do it after the pledge.
Okay, sounds good.
And then you don't want you could say it at the beginning and have when you hear the commercials, and then they're gonna be playing replays during that stuff. So but
Okay.
anyway, during halftime you don't really need to say anything.
Perfect. I'll take it off during halftime then. Okay.
We have 3 minutes left remaining in the second half of the JV match here at Harrisonville Memorial Stadium.
What?
The whistle is blown. It's a free kick for Oak Grove.
Can you take the
Number 22 takes the kick. Trevor Ellison. The kick is taken and goes out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Harrisonville. Drew Appleman with the ball. He's dribbling up the right side of the field. Oak Grove's defense is putting up a fight. Number 3, Colton Daniel. Hudson Johnson of the Wildcats now with the ball on the right side. Does a little cut in, but Oak Grove's defense steals the ball and pushes it back to the 30-yard line. Number 4 of Oak Grove has the ball. He passes it to number 8 of Oak Grove. 8 is dribbling down. He is getting in the box. He has a goal kick or a shot on goal. Just kidding. And Justin Vaughn saves it, the Harrisonville keeper. Justin Vaughn of Harrisonville Wildcats goalkeeper has the ball. Drop kicks it out of the box to the 45-yard line. Oak Grove receives possession. 1 minute remaining in the match. It's a Harrisonville throw-in. He throws it back to number 7, Miles Middle, and Miles kicks it up the field. Number 3 of Oak Grove clears the ball back over to Harrisonville's half. Where Justin Vaughn saves the ball in the box. Oak Grove kicks it to the box. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the game, folks. Ending with Wildcats 1, Panthers 0.
No. We'll send you different ones first. We'll send you a different one. Okay. It's screenshot it. That's so ugly. Oh, you're leaving now. Gotcha. Well, then I'm gonna take your chair. And then it'll take me a little bit to Okay. Oh gosh. Okay,
On
sounds
what?
good.
On what?
On what? Love you too. Bye.
I'm probably close. Carlos, add me. Add me on Snap. Hey, you got it right. Good job. You even said my last name right. I just added you, but you sent me yours. Mhm. So just add me back. Huh?
Huh?
Jason.
I don't know.
Why?
Jason who? Jason. Jason Fordyce? He sounds familiar. Oh, he has a Fordyce at his school.
We
Taylor
have
Fordyce?
Taylor.
I don't know, don't ask me. What? Do you need to know the password to the iPad? Because Jessie
Oh,
left.
right.
Jessie left. I don't know if you know.
Where's she going?
She has to go to that meeting, student, school board meeting, 'cause she's student, and then
Oh.
just be like connected.
Resume recording. Why does it say resume? Stay
No,
at the
it's
15th.
like practicing. Okay.
Oh, guys, we don't have to really open the window.
Yeah, we don't have to.
Okay. Do you think this is good enough?
Yeah, that's good.
I mean,
As long as you
you
need to be
can't
able
see
to
the
see the
very
corner.
corner.
You need to see the corner for corner kids. So you can always move it.
Wait,
if you
wait,
need
wait,
to.
wait.
Corner kids.
Perfect. We don't have to open it.
I can see the corner.
How much time?
I'm kind of mad I don't get to do it over the entire thing though. It'd be kind of cool. But I don't think you can actually. I was telling somebody else that they were like, I don't think you can do that over the entire thing though. Like, I don't think it's allowed. And I was like, maybe so. Because I guess if you think about like in nationals, I guess if you think about in national sports, they don't commentate the entire thing
Okay.
over like
Where are you
while they're
going?
playing. They do it like for broadcasting purposes.
Oh,
Or not.
you're right. So it would distract the players.
Mhm.
Tell them I didn't see them on the story.
I hope they don't have any swing players. I don't know yet.
Wait, do you want me to do the book?
Yeah, you'll have to. I won't be able to do it.
It's gonna be a lot harder because you changed it up on me.
Sorry. Guys, if you want halfway through, I can be like, Vicky, what did you think of that play?
Oh God.
What if I did that? You have to say something if I do that.
No, we have to you have to tell me what to say because I get nervous. I stutter.
So do I. I'm literally gonna be like, just kidding. That's not true.
Welcome to Sap Brothers, your family-friendly stop and shop. Fill up your tank and fill up your trip. Head on over to the local Apple Barrel restaurant if you have a hankering for a nice warm meal, just like Mama used to make. And don't forget to check out our mom-approved bathrooms. Exit 147 off I-49. Sap Brothers, a home away from home. Stop on by and join the family.
Serving Cass County since 1946, Cass Regional Medical Center is a healthcare facility serving residents of Cass County and surrounding areas. We believe in providing accessible and quality care to all the communities we serve. Located at 2800 Rockhaven Road, choose Cass Regional Medical Center for your medical needs.
Forged by Fire is a kitchen and tap house located at 1411 Commercial Street in Harrisonville. Visit us 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and experience our Sunday brunch buffet, salad bar, and signature steaks. With a warm, inviting atmosphere and friendly staff, Forged by Fire is the perfect venue for a relaxing time with family or an enjoyable night at the tap house.
For some things, technology is great. But for other things, you really need the human touch. At Commerce Bank, we have the technology and the people to help with whatever financial things come your way.
Welcome to Sap Brothers, your family-friendly stop and shop. Fill up your tank and fill up your trip. Head on over to the local Apple Barrel restaurant if you have a hankering for a nice warm meal, just like Mama used to make. And don't forget to check out our mom-approved bathrooms. Exit 147 off I-49. Sap Brothers, a home away from home. Stop on.
Kevin Jennings Plumbing Service offers professional service with licensed and insured plumbers. We have over 30 years of experience. Need a new water heater or your drains clean? We've got you covered with so much more. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5, located in Harrisonville, Missouri. Call us at 816-380-6316. 380-6316.
Hometown Flooring has been serving the Harrisonville community since 2017. Our local experts work with families to provide custom flooring and design. They're open weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays 9:30 to 1:30. So stop on in to satisfy all your flooring needs.
They say a penny saved is a penny earned. Here at Community Bank, we believe that a penny saved is an investment into your future, because even pennies can add up. With a welcoming environment and friendly customer service, we take care of all your banking needs. Start saving today at Community Bank. It just makes sense. Located at 1503 on State Route 291, Community Bank.
Big Yield is here to help farmers make money, and save time. Our line of yield-enhancing products are low cost and have proven to provide a great ROI. For more information on Big Yield products and services, visit us online at www.bigyield.us or call 816-255-6243.
ABCO Service Corporation.
Kevin Jennings Plumbing Service offers professional service with licensed and insured plumbers.
Providing a clean, safe, and healthy working and learning environment at Harrisonville schools, trusted by companies in 14 states. ABCO has been serving customers since 1955. ABCO serves schools, does commercial cleaning and facility maintenance. Headquarters located in St. Louis, Missouri. Visit www.abcoserve.com to join our team.
Kevin Jennings Plumbing Service offers professional service.
This is Maria Sasonis coming in live from Harrisonville Memorial Stadium. Tonight we have the varsity match between Harrisonville Wildcats and Oak Grove Panthers.
Are you checking if it's working?
I just talked and nobody could hear anything. The teams have taken the field. Harrisonville Wildcats with the kickoff. The kick has been taken. It is passed back to Kobe Norris and then passed back to Monty Schroeder of the Wildcats. Pass to the outside to Court Devaney. Pass back to Monty Schroeder on the back line. Monty dribbles up the field. Passes to his outside right to Emiliano. It's passed up to Dalton Schrock and then passed up to Kobe Norris. But the ball goes out of bounds and it is Oak Grove throw-in. Number 12 takes the throw, Matthew Gorslin. Dalton Schrock kicks the ball upfield to Dalton Lawson, who heads the ball forwards, but the ball is saved by the Oak Grove keeper, number 1, Hagen Dyer. Kobe Norris with the ball, the Wildcats at the 25-yard line takes a shot, and it goes right above the post of the net. It's going to be Oak Grove's goal kick. Oak Grove takes the kick. Dalton Schrock of the Wildcats receives the ball, but Oak Grove gets possession and it is passed back. The ball is being fought over in the center, and the referee calls a foul on blue, so it's going to be a direct kick for Oak Grove. Number 11, Nate Wood from Oak Grove takes the kick. Monty Schroeder saves the ball on the back line from Harrisonville Wildcats. Number 27 from Oak Grove, Luka Belazowski, takes the ball. Harrisonville Wildcats get a direct kick. Monty Schroeder with the kick in, kicks it upfield to Dalton Lawson, but the ball does go out of bounds. Oak Grove takes a throw in, and Evan Filer of the Wildcats receives the throw. The ball is passed back to Monty Schroeder in the back line, and is kicked up to the left outside wing, Braden Schock. The ball is out of bounds, and it is an Oak Grove throw-in. The ball crosses over onto Wildcats' defensive half, but Monty Schroeder does a good job at getting it to his outside backs where it can be kicked up the line. Oak Grove gets possession of the ball, but Monty Schroeder again clears it up back to Kobe Norris, number 4 of the Wildcats, who dribbles up the field. Number 11, Nate Wood from Oak Grove has a good tackle and gets the ball away. Hagen Dyer with a keeper save from Oak Grove. The foul is called on Ben Riffle, number 2 of the Harrisonville Wildcats, and a direct kick is awarded to Oak Grove Panthers. Nate Wood takes the kick. Kobe Norris regains possession of the ball and passes it up, but the pass is unsuccessful, and the Oak Grove keeper passes the ball back out to number 11, Nate Wood. Oak Grove has the ball. Dalton Chalk passes the ball to Dalton Lawson of Harrisonville Wildcats, but the whistle is called on a foul on Dalton Lawson. Oak Grove has another direct kick. Number 11 taking the kick, Nate Wood, a senior from Oak Grove. Number 7, Gael Perez with Oak Grove with the ball. Number 20, Matt Sidario from Oak Grove takes a shot on goal, but the ball does go over the top. It is a goal kick for Wildcats keeper Austin Sasonis. Monty Schroeder takes the kick. The ball is given to Evan Feiler of the Wildcats on Wildcats half at the 30-yard line, who then passes it to Kobe Norris, number 4 of the Wildcats. Back to Evan Feiler. He dribbles, he gives it to his left wing, Dalton Schrock, who passes it back to Ben Riffle, a midfielder, who passes it back to Monty Schroeder. But Oak Grove regains possession of the ball and passes it to their striker. Gael Perez with the ball. A foul is called on him by a push, and the Wildcats are awarded a free kick. The kick is taken by Monty Schroeder and given to Kobe Norris, who dribbles the ball up the field. He then passes it up to Dalton Lawson, but the pass is too long, and Oak Grove's keeper, Hagen Dyer, takes possession of the ball. The ball is passed upfield to Dalton Lawson of the Wildcats, who takes a dribble towards the goal. But it seems Oak Grove's defense clears the ball away from him. Wildcat throw in. Bryce Jenkins is senior taking the throw. The throw is given to Evan Feiler, who dribbles up the left side of the field, who's then given back to Kobe. Kobe tries to take a shot, but is hit off of Oak Grove's defensive line. Ben Riffle takes a fall in the center of the field, but the referee calls advantage. Dalton Shock of the Wildcats now has the ball and is dribbling up the right side of the field. but the ball is kicked out of bounds by number 12, Matthew Gorsling from Oak Grove. It is a Wildcat throw-in, and Emiliano takes the throw-in. Court Davini in the back kicks the ball at the line, saving it for the Harrisonville Wildcats. Number 11, Nate Wood of Oak Grove clears the ball out from his defensive half. The ball's passed back to Austin Sasonis, Harrisonville's goalkeeper. And Austin kicks the ball to the 40-yard mark on the other side of the field. The ball is then given back to Hagen Dyer, the Oak Grove keeper. Kobe Norris of the Wildcats regains possession of the ball and passes this pass to his teammate Evan Filer, who then passes it back to his defense, Bryce Jenkins, back to Evan Filer, and he dribbles a little. Oak Grove regains possession of the ball, and it is passed to their center, number 18, Nate Morris. The foul is called on Harrisonville's Ben Riffle, and it is a direct kick for Oak Grove, being taken by number 11, Nate Wood. The ball is passed up to Dalton Lawson of the Wildcats and then passed to Kobe Norris, number 4. Then the ball is passed to number 9, Dalton Lawson again, as he gets inside the 10. Dalton Lawson of the Wildcats takes a shot on goal but is deflected out by Oak Grove's keeper. It is now a corner kick for the Wildcats. Kobe Norris, number 4 of the Wildcats, takes the kick. He kicks it, goes in the center. Monty Schroeder, number 11 of the Wildcats, gets some type of his body on the ball, but it is deflected out and is now a goal kick for Oak Grove. Oak Grove's throw-in. The ball is thrown in. And number 7, Gael Perez, takes possession of the ball. Monty Schroeder, the Wildcats, takes the ball back and passes it to his outside right, Dalton Schrock, who then fights for it in the middle and dribbles up the field. He then passes it to Kobe Norris, who is open in the middle of the field, who then does his moves, but is tripped by Oak Grove. It is now Harrisonville Wildcats' direct kick. Kobe Norris, number 4 of the Wildcat, lines up to take his direct kick at the 22-yard line on Oak Grove's half. He takes the kick and it is shot over the goal. It is now restarted with Oak Grove's goal kick. Oak Grove's keeper, Hagen Dyer, takes the kick. It's a kick out to the 38-yard line, where it is headed by two of Harrisonville's players. Dalton Lawson and Nate Wood fight for the ball in the back. The ball is passed up to number 7, Gael Perez of Oak Grove, but Kobe Norris of the Wildcats regains possession. Oak Grove wins the ball and dribbles it up the right side of the field. It is passed back into Wildcats' defensive half, where it is kicked out of bounds. It's Oak Grove's throw-in. It is passed up to Dalton Lawson of the Wildcats, where he loses possession to number 11, Nate Wood, the defensive player from Oak Grove. There are 25 minutes remaining in the first half of this match. The score is still 0-0. It's Wildcats throw-in, where the ball is passed to Kobe Norris, number 4 of the Wildcats, but then is kicked out of bounds again. The referees decided it's Wildcats throw again. A foul is called on Kobe Norris, and is number 11, Nate Wood from Oak Grove, taking the direct kick. Ben Riffle with the header in the middle of the field from Wildcats, where it's passed out to Dalton Schock on the outside right. Pass to Ben Riffle and then to Evan Byler of the Wildcats, then pass back to Court DeVinny and pass to outside Bryce Jenkins. Lots of ball movement going on tonight, folks. Kobe Norris of the Wildcats takes the ball and dribbles it up the field. A foul is called on number 11, Nate Wood of Oak Grove. Where it is Harrisonville's throw-in. My apologies. Bryce Jenkins with a Wildcat throw-in. At the 5-yard line on the far side of the field. He throws the ball in and it is fought against, but the goalkeeper, Hagen Dyer from Oak Grove, saves the ball. He kicks it out and Gael Perez receives the kick from his keeper, but the ball is then given to Evan Filer of the Wildcats. The ball is transferred across the back line of the Wildcats, where it is given to the outside right back Emiliano, then passed up to Dalton Schrock. The ball is gotten to Kobe Norris, number 4, who takes a shot on goal, but the keeper saves it once more. Monty Schroeder of the Wildcats with a defensive save. Number 29, Kyler Hernandez of Oak Grove wins possession of the ball, but then the ball is given back to the Wildcats. The ball is in Wildcats possession on the right side of the field with Dalton Schrock, who's facing the Oak Grove Panthers. A foul occurs in Wildcat territory, and it is a free kick for Oak Grove, being taken by number 11, Nate Wood, a senior from Oak Grove. The kick is taken, and Austin Sassona is Harrisonville's goalkeeper with the catch. He rolls it out to Kobe Norris, number 4 of the Wildcats, who's dribbling up the field and passes halfway. He then passes it to Dalton Schrock, or Dalton Lawson, my apologies. The ball goes out of bounds. Coming in for the Wildcats is number 15, Tucker Lawson, a freshman. The ball is thrown in, and Evan Filer receives the throw. He then passes to Ben Ripple, who passes back to Monty Schroeder, the defender of the Harrisonville Wildcats, with a pass upfield, but it is too long and goes out of bounds. Oak Grove's throw in, taken by number 11, Nate Wood. Kobe Norris receives the ball in the middle of the field of the Wildcats, who dribbles, but is tripped by Oak Grove. The referee whistles the foul, and Kobe Norris receives his free kick. Kobe Norris asks for his 10 yards for his free kick, and the referee backs up Oak Grove's line. The whistle is blown, and Kobe Norris takes the kick, number 4, but Hagen Dyer, Oak Grove's keeper, saves it once more. The ball is out of bounds, and it is Oak Grove's throw-in, being taken by number 12, Matthew Gorslin. He throws it to number 9, Dalton Gorham of Oak Grove, but is headed out of bounds. Kyler Hernandez with the header. Evan Filer of the Wildcats regains possession of the ball and passes it upfield to Dalton Lawson, who dribbles in his close proximity of the goal. The shot is taken by Dalton Schrock, but the defense saves it. It's still a fight up in the box. Evan Filer tries to head the ball in, and the keeper saves it. A whistle is called, and the Harrisonville Wildcats have been awarded a penalty kick because of a foul that tripped Evan Filer. Number 4, Kobe Norris of the Wildcats, lines up to take his shot on goal. The referee explains the rules to the keeper, and Kobe prepares to take his shot. The whistle is blown, and he kicks it, and the goal is good. Kobe Norris with a goal at 17:31 remaining in the first half. That's a Harrisonville goal! That is 1-0 with your Wildcats in the lead. A heck of a PK kick taken by Kobe Norris. What did you think about that goal, Cheyenne?
That was an amazing goal by Kobe Norris.
And the kickoff is taken. Pass back to number 11, Nate Wood of Oak Grove Panthers. Oak Grove keeps possession of the ball and enters Wildcat territory. Gael Perez, number 7 of Oak Grove, gets possession of the ball. But it appears a whistle has been blown. It's going to be a free kick for the Wildcats. Number 11, Monty Schroeder, taking the kick. Let's go, Cats! Ben Riffle with the ball. Monty Schroeder of the Wildcats kicks the ball upfield, and Dalton Lawson goes for the run. But Oak Grove regains possession of the ball. Number 17, Jake Wood gets the ball, but the whistle is blown once more. And number 11 of the Wildcats, Monty Schroeder, takes the free kick. Monty Schroeder takes the kick, is served into the box, where the Wildcats fight for the ball, but is cleared out by the Oak Grove Panthers. The ball is passed to the left side of the field for the Wildcats, but is kicked out of bounds. It is Oak Grove's throw-in. Oak Grove throws the ball in. And number 7, Gael Perez, gets control of the ball, who passes it to number 12, Matthew Gorsland of the defensive line, who passes it up to number 9, Dalton Gorham, who heads the ball back and further into Wildcat territory. Number 17, Jake Wood, fights for the ball on the outside right, but the ball is kicked out of bounds. It is Oak Grove's throw-in. There are 14 minutes remaining in the half. A shot on goal is taken by number 7, Gael Perez of Oak Grove, but is kicked over. It's going to be a goal kick for Harrisonville Wildcats. The goal kick will be taken by Monty Schroeder, number 11, a junior at Harrisonville High. Monty kicks the ball to Kobe Norris, number 4, who heads it further up the field. Tucker Lawson, a freshman, receives the ball on the right side of the field and kicks it up. Kobe Norris of the Wildcats receives the ball and passes it up, but number 29 of Oak Grove, Kyler Hernandez, receives the pass to the gut and clears it back out. The ball is on Wildcats territory and kicked out of bounds, where it is now Oak Grove's throw-in. The throw is given to number 7, Gael Perez, who loses control, and the ball goes to the Harrisonville Wildcats. ball is given to number 29, Kyler Hernandez, who kicks it out to number 12, Matthew Gorsland of the Oak Grove defensive line. However, Tucken Lawson, a freshman for the Wildcats, regains control of the ball for the Wildcats and passes it to Kobe Norris. The whistle is blown, and a foul is called. A push on Oak Grove. Number 4, Kobe Norris, takes the kick. Number 7, Gael Perez, takes the ball back into the defensive line, but it is cleared out by Emiliano Aurora. Number 29, just kidding. The ball is going to be a free kick for number 11, Nate Wood of Oak Grove, because a foul has been called on Harrisonville. The ball is kicked out of bounds by Emiliano of the Wildcats, so it's going to be an Oak Grove throw. Number 12, taking the throw, Matthew Gorsland. The ball goes out of bounds once more, but this time it's a Wildcat throw who is given to Ben Riffle, who kicks it back to the center of the field, and the ball is given to Evan Filer, who fights for the ball in the center. The whistle is blown once more. Oak Grove foul. Evan Filer taking the free kick for the Harrisonville Wildcats. Just kidding. Monty Schroeder is now taking the free kick. The kick is taken, where Dalton Lawson gets a foot on it, but it is too far right of the goal, so the ball will be restarted with a goal kick. It is a goal kick for Oak Grove. Their keeper taking the kick, Hagen Dyer, a junior from Oak Grove. Entering the field is number 7, Seth Steinbrook for the Harrisonville Wildcats. Another foul is called on Oak Grove, and number 4, Kobe Norris of the Harrisonville Wildcats, takes the free kick. He takes a kick and does a short pass to number 2, Ben Riffle, who then passes it back to Kobe Norris, but the pass is off, and Kobe Norris has to run to recover the pass. The ball is then kicked upfield to where Braden Schock, number 13 of the Harrisonville Wildcats, receives the ball and gives it to Evan Filer, who is tripped. It appears the trip has been inside the PK box, and a penalty kick has been awarded to Harrisonville once more. Evan Filer is helped off the ground by his teammates, and the referee talks to Oak Grove's players. Number 4, Kobe Norris of the Harrisonville Wildcat, lines up to take the penalty kick for Harrisonville against Oak Grove. The whistle is blown and Kobe Norris takes the kick, and it is another Wildcat goal at 9:53 left in the first half. The score is now reads Wildcats 2, Panthers 0. The game will be restarted with a half-line kick. For a kickoff for Oak Grove. The ball is kicked and given back to number 11, Nate Wood of Oak Grove Panthers, but the ball is then intercepted by Kobe Norris, number 4 of the Wildcats, who's then passed up to Dalton Lawson. The ball is cleared by number 11, Nate Wood of the Panthers, and the ball does go out of bounds. The AR seems to have seen something, and the game is paused while the center referee talks to his AR about what he just saw. It seems the referees have come to a decision and is a free kick for number 11, Nate Wood of the Oak Grove Panthers. The ball is given to number 7, Gael Perez of Oak Grove Panthers, but the ball is received by Court Davini, a defender on the Wildcats team, who then passes it up the field. The ball does go out of bounds and is now a Wildcat throw-in. Emiliano, a freshman on Wildcats team, throws the ball in, who is then given to Ben Riffle, then to Kobe Norris. But number 7, Gael Perez, receives the ball and fights for it against Ben Riffle in the center of the field. A whistle has been blown, and there has been a foul called on the Wildcats. Number 11, Nate Wood of the Panthers, takes the kick. The ball is given to number 29, Kyler Hernandez, who then passes the ball to one of his teammates. The ball is passed up by the Wildcats, who got the ball to Dalton Lawson, who does push a kid in the bag. So therefore, the foul has been called on the Wildcats, and it is another free kick for Oak Grove Panthers. Braden Schock, number 13 of the Wildcats, has the ball and passes it to the center of Evan Filer, who then passes back to his center back, Monty Schroeder, number 11 of the Harrisonville Wildcats. Monty takes the ball and runs up the field, leaving Ben Riffle to fill into his position in the back line. A foul has been called once more, and the Oak Grove Panthers get another free kick. There are 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Oak Grove has possession of the ball. Number 29, Kyler Hernandez, kicks the ball, but it does go out of bounds, resulting in a Wildcats throw, who, with a quick pass, Seth Steinbrook throws the ball into Kobe Norris, number 4, who then passes it to Evan Filer. The ball is passed back to Ben Riffle, number 2 of the Wildcats, who then passes it up to Braden Schrock. The ball is passed to the outside left and then given to Evan Filer. But it seems that Oak Grove gets the ball to their feet. Oak Grove does kick it out of bounds, however, and it's going to be a Wildcat throw-in. The ball is passed into Ben Riffle, number 2, a senior at Harrisonville High, who's then passed back to Monty Schroeder. Monty Schroeder dribbles the ball at the field a little bit before giving the ball to the side, where it's kicked out of bounds. It is Oak Grove's throw-in. Oak Grove throws the ball in and gives it to number 7, Gael Perez. But the ball goes back into Oak Grove territory, where number 12, Matthew Gorsland, has to save the ball and kick it up the field. The ball is kicked out of bounds by number 7, Seth Steinbrook of the Wildcats, where number 25, Jarrett Adam, throws the ball to number 29, Kyler Hernandez, so he can throw the ball in. The ball is out of bounds once more. It's a Wildcat throw-in this time. throws the ball into number 4, Kobe Norris of the Wildcats, who fights for it against number 27 of the Oak Grove Panthers. The ball is kicked back into the defensive line, but Monty Schroeder, number 11, kicks the ball and clears the ball upfield, where Dalton Lawson attempts for the ball. The ball is then kicked out of bounds, where number 7, Seth Steinbrook, throws the ball in. The ball is thrown into Dalton Lawson, number 9 of the Wildcats, and then given to number 4, Kobe Norris. Kobe Norris takes a shot, but the ball is too far right of the goal, and it resulting in a goal kick for Oak Grove Panthers, being taken by Hagen Dyer. The kick is taken. Evan Filer receives the kick, but now it is a fight back and forth between the Wildcats and the Panthers as they fight for the ball in the middle of the field. Court Devinier of the Wildcats, a freshman on the back defensive line, kicks the ball up and clears the ball. Oak Grove passes it back to their keeper, so the keeper uses his feet to pass the ball back out into the playing field. Ben Riffle with the ball in the center of the field of the Wildcats dribbles it and passes it to Evan Filer, who then passes it to Kobe Norris. Kobe then passes it back to Ben Riffle. But number 12 of Oak Grove, Matthew Gorsland, kicks the ball and clears it. A foul is called on number 11, Monty Schroeder, and Oak Grove takes the free kick. Number 11, Nate Wood, taking the kick. Ben Riffle clears the ball back up into Panther territory, but then the ball is cleared by 11, Nate Wood of Oak Grove. The ball is passed back into the Wildcats' back line, where Monty Schroeder does a nice turn and passes the ball to his outside left. The ball is then passed up to Braden Schrock, but it does go out of bounds, resulting in an Oak Grove throw-in. Two minutes remaining in the first half. Evan Filer shielding the ball and fighting for it on the 40-yard line of the Wildcats half. The ball is kicked and cleared out of bounds, where it results in a Wildcat throw-in. Bryce Jenkins with the throw. The ball is thrown into Evan Filer, pass to Ben Riffle, and then back to Evan Filer, who passes the ball across the field to number 8, freshman Emiliano Roro, who saves the ball on the right side of the field. But the ball is kicked out of bounds by Oak Grove's defense, resulting in a Wildcat throw. Number 7, Seth Steinbrook, throws the ball in quickly to number 4, Kobe Norris, who then passes it to Evan Filer, who has an open shot on the goal. But the ball is saved by the goalkeeper as a long stretch across the bottom of the goal. The goal kick is given to number 7, Gael Perez of the Oak Grove Panthers, who dribbles it up the right side of the field. 1 minute remaining in the first half, with Wildcats at 2 and Panthers at 0. It's an Oak Grove throw-in, who throws it in very quickly up the line, but the ball is cleared out by number 11, Monty Schroeder of the Wildcats. Oak Grove's throw once more. Oak Grove throws the ball in, but number 4, Kobe Norris, clears the ball out. It's Oak Grove's throw again. The ball is thrown into number 7, Gael Perez, and the ball is kicked out of bounds. The referees decide to call a corner kick for the Oak Grove Panthers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At last second, Austin Sasonis with a save, and that is half, folks, with your Harrisonville Wildcats at 2 and your Oak Grove Panthers at 0. We'll be back in about 15 to 20 minutes for half.
Welcome to Sap Brothers, your family-friendly stop and shop. Fill up your tank and fill up your trip. Head on over to the local Apple Barrel restaurant if you have a hankering for a nice warm meal, just like Mama used to make. And don't forget to check out our mom-approved bathrooms. Exit 147 off I-49. Sap Brothers, a home away from home. Stop on by and join the family.
Serving Cass County since 1946, Cass Regional Medical Center is a healthcare facility serving residents of Cass County and surrounding areas. We believe in providing accessible and quality care to all the communities we serve. Located at 2800 Rockhaven Road, choose Cass Regional Medical Center for your medical needs.
Forged by Fire is a kitchen and tap house located at 1411 Commercial Street in Harrisonville. Visit us 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and experience our Sunday brunch buffet, salad bar, and signature steaks. With a warm, inviting atmosphere and friendly staff, Forged by Fire is the perfect venue for a relaxing time with family or an enjoyable night at the tap house.
For some things, technology is great. But for other things, you really need the human touch. At Commerce Bank, we have the technology and the people to help with whatever financial things come your way.
Kevin Jennings Plumbing Service offers professional service with licensed and insured plumbers. We have over 30 years of experience. Need a new water heater or your drains clean? We've got you covered with so much more. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5, located in Harrisonville, Missouri. Call us at 816-380-6316. 380-6316.
Hometown Flooring has been serving the Harrisonville community since 2017. Our local experts work with families to provide custom flooring and design. They're open weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays 9:30 to 1:30. So stop on in to satisfy all your flooring needs.
They say a penny saved is a penny earned. Here at Community Bank, we believe that a penny saved is an investment into your future, because even pennies can add up. With a welcoming environment and friendly customer service, we take care of all your banking needs. Start saving today at Community Bank. It just makes sense. Located at 1503 on State Route 291, Community Bank.
Big Yield is here to help farmers make money, and save time. Our line of yield-enhancing products are low cost and have proven to provide a great ROI. For more information on Big Yield products and services, visit us online at www.bigyield.us or call 816-255-6243.
ABCO Service Corporation is providing a clean, safe, and healthy working and learning environment at Harrisonville Schools. Trusted by companies in 14 states, ABCO has been serving customers since 1955. ABCO serves schools, does commercial facility maintenance. Headquarters located in St. Louis, Missouri. Visit www.abcoserve.com to join our team.
scoot in. Oh, well, you might need to get in
Oh my
first
gosh,
before I
Sarah's
scoot in.
getting every time.
Okay. Okay.
Skyla.
Get your legs in and then we'll scoot back. All right, folks, we are back with 17 seconds until the second half starts. The teams are taking the field. Just a reminder, the Wildcats do have 2 goals and the Panthers are at 0. The referees are now taking the field as well. It's going to be Oak Grove's kickoff. Number 7, Gael Perez, kicks it back to number 11, Nate Wood, Oak Grove, who then passes it to the outside right. Oak Grove has possession of the ball, whereas number 7, Gael Perez, dribbles it up the field and passes it to number 27, Luka Belazeski. It's a Wildcat throw-in, and it's passed to number 4, Kobe Norris, who passes it to Ben Riffle. Kobe Norris with the ball once more with Wildcats. Dribbles the ball and fights for it. Dalton Schrock with the ball. The ball enters Oak Grove territory but is kicked out and passed back into Wildcat territory, where number 7, Gael Perez, dribbles the ball on the outside. The ball is kicked to the center, but Court Divini clears the ball out. It's a corner kick for Oak Grove, number 11, Nate Wood, taking the kick. The kick crosses the field where it comes to a close call for the Wildcats, then is kicked out of bounds. Number 20, Matt Sidorio, takes the throw-in for Oak Grove. Ball is cleared out of the Wildcats box by number 3, Dalton Schrock. The ball is saved by Austin Sasones, goalkeeper of the Harrisonville Wildcats. Braden Schrock and Oak Grove fight for the ball, where it is kicked out of bounds and given to Oak Grove as a throw-in. The ball is thrown in, but the whistle is called. A foul has been called on number 6 of the Wildcats, Court Divini, a freshman. The foul is being awarded to Oak Grove, where number 11, Nate Wood, takes the kick. The ball does go out of bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Harrisonville Wildcats. Number 11, Monty Schroeder, takes the kick. ball is fought over on the sideline, but it's passed to number 27, Luka Blazeski of Oak Grove, into the middle of the field. But Braden Schrock of the Wildcats receives the ball and passes it to Dalton Lawson, number 9 of the Wildcats, who then passes it to Kobe Norris, number 4. Ben Riffle receives the pass, and the ball is given to Evan Filer of the Wildcats. The ball is passed upfield into the Oak Grove's back line, where number 12, Matthew Gorsland, clears the ball. Court Devaney kicks the ball out of bounds, and Oak Grove's throw-in. Number 17 takes the throw, Jake Wood. Gael Perez takes the shot on goal, but Austin Sasonis, Harrisonville's goalkeeper, does save the ball. He throws it out to number 3, Dalton Schrock, who receives it on the far side of the field, who then passes it to Kobe Norris. Kobe passes the ball back to Court Devaney, number 6, a freshman on their defensive line, who then passes it to Monty Schroeder, number 11. The Wildcats keep possession of the ball. Ben Riffle now has the ball, but then passes it to number 8, Emiliano. The ball is being fought by Gael Perez, number 7 of Oak Grove, and number 1, Evan Filer. But then the ball is kicked out of bounds, where Oak Grove does take the throw-in. The referee blows the whistle and is calling a Harrisonville foul inside the box. It's going to be a penalty kick awarded to Oak Grove. The kick is being taken by number 11, Nate Wood of Oak Grove Panthers, with Austin Sasonis, a senior of Harrisonville High, on the line, ready to receive and save this goal. The whistle is blown, and the kick is taken. And Austin Sasonis deflects the ball out, where Braden Schrock clears the ball out of the box. What a wonderful save by Austin Sasonis, the goalkeeper from Harrisonville High. What a wonderful save there made. A shot on goal is taken by Oak Grove near the 25-yard line, but the ball does go over, so a goal kick has been awarded. Monty Schroeder, number 11, a junior of Harrisonville High, comes back to take the goal kick. The goal kick is passed up to Dalton Schrock on the sideline, but Oak Grove does get possession of the ball. The ball is passed to number 17, Jake Wood from Oak Grove Panthers, who is then given to number 9, Dalton Gorham. But Dalton Lawson of the Harrisonville Wildcats intercepts the pass, who then passes it to Dalton Schrock of the Wildcats, who dribbles it near the 50-yard line. The ball is passed to Emiliano Rojo, who has come up from the defensive line, but is kicked out of bounds. The ball is awarded as a Harrisonville throw-in. Tell him if he goes home, he can listen to it live. Lol. Like, laughing face. Dalton Schrock takes the throw and throws it into number 4, Kobe Norris, who does a quick turn and dribbles it towards the Panther goal. With some quick feet, he passes it back to number 11, Monty Schroeder, the defensive line for Harrisonville Wildcats. He then passes it to number 8, Emiliano. Passes it back out to number 5, Bryce Jenkins, but the ball is kicked out of bounds. The ball is awarded as a Wildcat throw-in. Dalton Lawson puts the ball back up top. And Evan Filer of the Wildcats receives the ball. But a foul has been called on Evan Filer of the Wildcats. Number 11, Nate Wood of the Panthers takes the free kick. Dalton Lawson kicks the ball back upfield to number 3, Dalton Schrock. But Oak Grove gets the ball. The ball is kicked out of bounds and it's going to be a Wildcat throw. The ball goes back into the Harrisonville goal box where keeper Austin Sasonis saves the ball. Austin kicks the ball up to number 5, Bryce Jenkins, where he dribbles up the sideline. The ball is passed to number 15, Tucker Lawson, a freshman, but the ball is lost to number 11, Nate Wood of the Oak Grove Panthers. Number 13, Braden Schrock of the Wildcats passes the ball back to their keeper, Austin Sasonis, who then kicks the ball up the field to number 4, Kobe Norris. Number 10, Keegan Huff with the header. Kobe Norris regains possession of the ball but is fighting against number 27, Luke Belazelski. The ball is then kicked out of bounds and it is going to be a throw-in for the Oak Grove Panthers. Throwing the ball in number 10, Keegan Huff. Emiliano of the Wildcats receives possession of the ball and attempts to pass it to Braden Schrock, but the ball does go out of bounds. Number 9, Dalton Gorham throws the ball in, where the ball is passed to number 20, Matt Sidorio. The ball is kicked out of bounds again, and this time it is going to be just kidding again. It's going to be a free kick for the Harrisonville Wildcats. Number 11, Monty Schroeder taking the kick. A substitution is going on. Coming in for the Wildcats is number 2, Ben Riffle, and coming in for the Panthers is a number that I cannot see. Number 25, Jarrett Adams, just came in for the Oak Grove Panthers. The whistle has been called and a foul has been called on Harrisonville Wildcats, where number 11, Nate Wood, takes the free kick for the Oak Grove Panthers. The kick has been taken where Evan Filer of the Wildcats receives the ball, and then the ball is headed by Court Deviney of the Wildcats. Number 4, Kobe Norris dribbles the ball up the field where he passes it to number 5, Bryce Jenkins of the Wildcats, where the ball is then kicked to get upfield, where Kobe Norris saves the ball and keeps dribbling it by the 20-yard line. He passes it to Braden Schrock on the outside, but Braden Schrock is called offsides. The restart will be an Oak Grove kick at the 10-yard line. Dalton Schrock receives the ball on the outside of the field where he loses touch and the ball does go out of bounds. Oak Grove Panthers takes the throw. Kobe Norris receives the ball in the middle of the field where he passes it back to his defenseman, Monty Schroeder, number 11 of the Harrisonville Wildcats. The ball is passed up to Tucker Lawson, a freshman on the Wildcats team up top, where he then passes it to Kobe Norris, number 4. Kobe looks, he takes a shot on goal, and the keeper hits it down but then grabs it. That was a save by number 1, Hagen Dyer, the keeper of the Oak Grove Panthers. Evan Filer receives the drop kick and heads it back. Monty Schroeder saves the ball on the back line, dribbles it up with a nice spin around their offense, where he passes the ball up to Tucker Lawson, a freshman. Oak Grove does receive possession of the ball, but Harrisonville wins it back with number 4, Kobe Norris, fighting for the ball. Where number 29, Kyla Hernandez, clears the ball out. It is going to be a Wildcat throw-in, whereas the ball is passed to number 2, Ben Riffle. Evan Filer receives the ball of the Wildcats, where he passes it over to Bryce Jenkins, but the pass is short, and number 10 does get the throw-in for the Oak Grove Panthers. That is Keegan Huff. The ball is thrown back in, but the Wildcats do win possession once more, and they lose it, and the ball goes back to number 10, Keegan Huff. Evan Filer of the Wildcats with the ball passes it to Braden Schock, number 13, who then does a give and go to Evan Filer. The keeper does come out of the box, but the keeper clears it, where it's going to be a Wildcat throw. Throwing the ball in is number 5, Bryce Jenkins, where he throws the ball into Evan Filer, kicks it back out, and Bryce tries to kick it in, but is deflected off of 17's leg. Mr. Jake Wood from Oak Grove. It's going to be a Wildcat throw again. This time the ball is thrown into number 15, Tucker Lawson, where Bryce Jenkins receives the ball from his pass, who then clears it across the field to number 4, Kobe Norris of the Wildcats. Kobe kicks the ball where it is taken by number 29, Kyla Hernandez, whereas Oak Grove regains possession. Number 9, Dalton Gorsham receives the ball, but then number 11 of the Wildcats, Monty Schroeder, takes the ball where he dribbles it in the center of the field. He is tripped and the whistle is blown. The trip is by number 27, Luke Belizia. So the Wildcats are awarded with a free kick. Number 4, Kobe Norris, takes the kick for the Wildcats. The kick goes up to number 11, Monty Schroeder, where he heads it, but the keeper does save it. It appears an offsides has been called, so number 11, Nate Wood, does take the kick. The kick goes to the 50-yard line, where number 2 of the Wildcats receives the kick. But number 10, Keegan Huff of the Oak Grove Panthers, puts up a very good fight for the ball. The ball is passed up to Tucker Lawson, a freshman for the Harrisonville Wildcats, who runs to the ball inside the goal box. But number 11 shields the ball out of bounds. A foul has been called in, and number 11 takes the free kick for the Oak Grove Panthers. The kick is taken, and Kobe Norris puts it back up there with a kick from behind, where he then receives the ball once more, but is tripped and the foul is called. It's going to be a Wildcat free kick. Kobe Norris takes a free kick at the 20-yard line, where he passes it over to Monty Schroeder, who attempts to head the ball on the goal. But the ball is just short of the goal. So the ball is going to be a goal kick for the Oak Grove keeper, Hagen Dyer, number 1, a junior at Oak Grove High School. Monty Schroeder receives a yellow card of the Wildcats, so he is off the field for now.
Got it for descent.
Monty did receive the yellow card because of dissent. There's 22 minutes remaining in the second half. The score is still 2-0 for the Wildcats. A free kick is being taken by number 29, Kyler Hernandez, whereas Court Deviney, a center back for the Wildcats, heads it out. Dalton Lawson kicks it up the side of the field, where it is received by number 4, Kobe Norris of the Wildcats, who's then dribbling, but with pressure. He dribbles it to the center and passes it to number 1, Evan Filer, who then passes it up to number 13, Braden Schrock on the side of the field, who makes a very good run, who does have a shot on goal, but is 1 foot too far to the right of the goal. The ball will be restarted as a goal kick for the Oak Grove keeper.
I am so good.
And for the Wildcats, number 12, Samuel Hedges. And number 17, Noah King. The goal kick is kicked and it is headed back up by Kobe Norris, where Noah King, number 17 of the Wildcats, fights for the ball, but then Oak Grove does get possession. It is a fight back and forth between the Wildcats defense and the Oak Grove offense. Number 27, Luka Blazewski, receives the ball and passes it up, where Court Deviney, number 6 of the Wildcats, saves the ball. The ball does go out of bounds, and it is a Wildcat throw-in. Back in for the Wildcats, number 11, Monty Schroeder. Receiving the ball is number 12, Sam Hedges, as he passes it back to number 11, Monty Schroeder, who clears it up the field to number 17, Noah King, who dribbles it up the field at the 40-yard line. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. Facing opposition by number 20, Matt Sidario. There is a shot on goal by Bryce Jenkins, number 5, a senior, but the goalkeeper does save it. The goalkeeper drop kicks the ball out, where it is received by number 2, Ben Riffle of the Wildcats, and is headed to number 8, Emiliano Ororo. The ball is in the Wildcats' back line currently, where it is being passed around. The ball is passed by Monty Schroeder to Kobe Norris, who's then passed to Bryce Jenkins. Noah King receives the ball on the sideline and passes it in, where Kobe Norris tries to take the shot. Ooh, but it is a close one, folks. The keeper does save it right before Kobe Norris can kick the ball. The ball is thrown out by the keeper to number 11, Nate Wood, who passes it to number 9, Dalton Gorsman. Number 11, Monty Schroeder, takes the ball for the Wildcats and dribbles it up the field. He passes it up to number 17, Noah King, who dribbles it on the left side of the field, but it is called offsides by the assistant referee. That will result in a free kick for Oak Grove at the 24-yard line. The ball is kicked up back into Wildcat territory, where both Court Deviney and Monty Schroeder head the ball away. A foul has been called on number 27, Luke Blazewski, for pushing number 4 of the Wildcats, Kobe Norris. The referee is talking to number 27 for a push after the play. The free kick is taken by number 11, Monty Schroeder, where Evan Filer crosses the field to Noah King, and Sam gets the ball up top. Number 12 passes it back out to number 17, Noah King, both sophomores of the Wildcats. Evan Filer gets the ball in the middle of the field, and he takes a shot on goal, but is just 2 feet too far to the left of the goal. It's going to be a goal kick for the Oak Grove Panthers. The goal kick is taken and is received by number 5, Bryce Jenkins, who passes it up to number 12, Samuel Hedges from the Wildcats. The ball is then given to number 4, Kobe Norris, and then back to number 5, Bryce Jenkins, back to number 4, Kobe Norris, who then passes it back to number 11, Monty Schroeder of the Wildcats. Both teams are connecting very good passes tonight, but the ball is kicked out of bounds. It's going to be a Wildcat throw-in. It's going to be a free kick for the Wildcats. Number 11, Monty Schroeder, taking the kick. A foul was called on the Oak Grove Panthers. With the kick taken, the ball is sent upfield where Ben Riffle receives the pass and kicks it. But number 10, Keegan Huff of Oak Grove Panthers, receives the ball and clears it out. A handball is called on number 7, Gael Perez. So the Wildcats will have a free kick at the 40-yard line in the Panther territory. Evan Byler taking the kick. He takes the kick and it's on goal, but the keeper does save it. Again, that is number 1, Hagen Dyer, a junior at Oak Grove. He drop kicks it out. Back onto Wildcat half where Emiliano Aurora, number 8 of the Wildcats, heads it out of bounds, resulting in an Oak Grove throw-in. The ball is thrown in where number 6, Court Davini, saves the ball on the defensive line by kicking it out. But the Oak Grove does regain possession, but the ball is then kicked out of bounds where it is going to go back to Austin Sasonis and Monty Schroeder to be a goal kick for the Wildcats. The ball is kicked up to the 40-yard line, where Oak Grove does receive the ball. Number 11, Nate Wood, dribbles the ball upfield. And it's then passed to number 17, Jake Wood. Well, they must be brothers. 17 and 11 are brothers, I think. Anywho, the ball is given to number 10, Keegan Huff of the Panthers. But a foul is called on number 12, Samuel Hedges of the Wildcats. It's going to result and a free kick for Oak Grove. There are 14 minutes left in the second half. The score is still 2-0 for the Wildcats. The kick is taken by number 29, Kyler Hernandez, where the ball is kicked out of bounds, resulting in a corner kick for Oak Grove. Taking the kick is number 11, Nate Wood. The kick is taken and is too far. The ball does go out of bounds once more, but it is another corner kick for Oak Grove. This time taking the kick is number 7, Gael Perez, a forward for the Oak Grove Panthers. He takes the kick. Is passed in the center where Austin deflects the ball with his hands, where number 4, Kobe Norris, gains possession of the ball and dribbles it upfield. He has a breakaway, folks. He's dribbling fast, but facing opposition by number 10, Keegan Huff, where a shove has occurred. It's going to be a Wildcat free kick. Taking the kick, number 4, Kobe Norris. Kobe takes a kick at the 32-yard line, but is headed out by the Oak Grove defensive. A shot on goal is taken, but the goalkeeper does save it for the Oak Grove Panthers. Number 5, Bryce Jenkins, receives the ball in the defensive back, who kicks it out of bounds, resulting in an Oak Grove throw-in. Number 10, Keegan Huff takes the throw for the Panthers. Monty Schroeder, number 11 of the Wildcats, heads it out of bounds once more, and Keegan Huff takes the throw. The pass is received by number 9, Dalton Gorham. But number 2 of the Wildcats kicks it up to number 17, Noah King. However, a whistle has been blown and a foul has been called on the Wildcats. A free kick is going to be taken by the Oak Grove Panthers at the 17-yard line on the Wildcats' defensive half. Number 7 appears to be taking the kick with the help of number 11, Nate Wood. Number 7 is Gael Perez. And it appears they are setting something up. Number 7 takes the kick where it goes over the goal post, resulting in a Harrisonville goal kick. Monty Schroeder taking the goal kick for the Wildcats. He kicks it up to Kobe Norris, who attempts to head the ball, but is just a couple inches too short to reach it. So then Ben Riffle does get the ball for the Wildcats, who passes it to Emiliano, then to Court, and then to Monty. And for the Wildcats is number 3, Dalton Schrock, and number 7, Seth Steinbrook. Gael Perez has the ball in the Wildcat defensive half and does take a shot on goal, but the ball does go over the top, and it results in another goal kick for the Harrisonville Wildcats. Monty Schroeder takes the kick. Ball is kicked up to Kobe Norris, who then passes it to Ben Riffle of the Wildcats, who then passes it back to Monty Schroeder in the defensive line, who passes it out to number 5, Bryce Jenkins. Bryce Jenkins dribbles for a little bit and then passes it up to number 9, Dalton Lawson, up top as a striker. But the defensive shields Dalton off from the ball until their goalkeeper can save it. The goalkeeper drop kicks the ball out, and it is received by number 7, Gael Perez of the Oak Grove Panthers. Now in possession of the ball is Oak Grove, making some passes in Wildcat territory. However, Monty Schroeder, number 11 of the Wildcats, kicks it out and clears it back up. The ball is passed to number 3, Dalton Schrock of the Wildcats, who dribbles looking for a pass. He passes it back to Monty Schroeder in defense, and then passes it back up to Evan Filer, who then passes to Ben Riffle, number 2 of the Wildcats. The ball is then passed back to Court Devaney, number 6, a freshman, and then passed to number 8, Emiliano Aurora. Number 27 takes the ball, Luke Blazelski, and kicks the ball right to number 11, Monty Schroeder's feet of the Wildcats, so Monty passes it to Kobe Norris. However, number 11, Nate Wood, regains possession of the ball. A shot on goal is taken by the Panthers, but Austin Sassonis saves the ball and throws it out very quickly to number 3, Dalton Schrock. The ref uses his whistle once more and calls a foul on the Wildcats at number 3, Dalton Schrock, where number 29, Kyler Hernandez, takes the free kick. This kick is being taken at the 35-yard line on the Wildcat half. The kick is taken, and Austin Sassonis, keeper for the Harrisonville Wildcats, saves the ball in an easy swoop. Austin does kick the ball out, aimed to number 3, Dalton Schrock, but instead Dalton Lawson regains possession of the ball. The ball is kicked away by the Oak Grove Panthers back onto Harrisonville's half, but it then recovered by the Wildcats and given to number 4, Kobe Norris of the Wildcats. Kobe looks for a pass in the center as he's faced with two people all around him. And the ball is given to number 1, Evan Filer, who's then given shot. But the keeper does save it again. That is number 1 for the Oak Grove Panthers, Hagen Dyer. The ball goes back into the Wildcat half, but is then kicked back up into the Oak Grove half. A whistle is called and a push has been called on number 29, Kyler Hernandez of the Oak Grove Panthers, resulting in a Harrisonville Wildcat free kick. The kick will be taken by number 4, Kobe Norris of the Harrisonville Wildcats. Kobe takes the kick. It's a very good kick, but it goes right to the keeper's hands, and he saves it and kicks it out. Kobe Norris regains possession of the ball where he is tackled at the 40-yard line and continue to be tackled after the ball has disappeared. It is going to be a free kick for the Harrisonville Wildcats. The kick will be taken by number 4, Kobe Norris. Is it going to be a short pass to number 11, Monty Schroeder, who then loses possession of the ball back to the Oak Grove Panthers. Number 7, Gael Perez, gaining speed, but Court passes it back to Austin, the keeper. And the ball is kicked out of bounds. It's going to result in an Oak Grove throw-in. There are 5 minutes remaining in this match. The ball is in the Wildcats box, but it is kicked out by number 11, Monty Schroeder. But then a shot is taken by number 27, Luke Blazowski, but is kicked way over. So it's going to be a Wildcat goal kick. It appears a foul has been called, so a free kick is going to be taken by number 11, Monty Schroeder of the Wildcats. Monty passes the ball to his left to Kobe Norris on the side of the field, who dribbles it back into the center. He passes up the side of the field to number 3, Dalton Schrock, but the ball is lost to Oak Grove's defense, number 20, Matt Sidario. It is a fight between the Wildcats and the Panthers back there, but the ball is given to number 5, Bryce Jenkins of the Wildcats, who's then given back to Kobe Norris, who then passes it to Dalton Schrock, number 3 of the Wildcats. He's on the outside corner of the field where he's getting some pressure by the Oak Grove Panthers defense. Oak Grove's number 10, Keegan Huff, does regain possession of the ball, but the ball is saved. A foul has been called on the Harrisonville Wildcats. And number 11, Nate Wood, does take the free kick for Oak Grove. Number 29, Kyler Hernandez, kicks the ball upfield to number 11, Monty Schroeder of the Wildcats, who heads it out of the way. Number 7, Gael Perez, flops over the ball. So the ball goes back to Harrisonville's possession. Pass to Bryce Jenkins and then pass up line to Dalton Schrock. However, the pass is too far and does go out of bounds. It will be a Oak Grove throw-in, number 10, Keegan Huff. He throws it to a short pass backwards, where it is saved by number 11, Nate Wood, and then passed to number 4 of the Wildcats, Kobe Norris. He then passes it back to number 11, back to defense, Monty Schroeder, who kicks it back up into the play. Ben Riffle and number 25, Jarrett Adams, fighting for the ball in the center. Number 1 of the Wildcats, Evan Filer, receives the ball at the 40-yard line on the Oak Grove half. And he passes it up to his right side. It's an Oak Grove throw-in, and they throw it in very quickly, where Emiliana Aurora kicks it out once more, so it's another Oak Grove throw-in. Oak Grove does have possession of the ball. It's kicked to the middle of the back of the field, where Court Davini applies pressure to the back of number 11. The ball is passed from Gael Rio Perez, but the ball is kicked out of bounds. It is going to be an Oak Grove throw-in. There are 2 minutes remaining in the match. Monty Schroeder clears the ball out of the box, but it is still in Wildcat territory as the Wildcats backline fights to get the ball out. The ball goes out of bounds, and it is another Oak Grove throw-in at the 15-yard line. The ball is thrown in, and it is headed by the Wildcats. But Oak Grove does get possession. Gael Perez with a shot on goal, but it is saved by Austin Sassonis, the goalkeeper. Bryce Jenkins passes the ball to Dalton Lawson, but for some reason, the ball is captured by Oak Grove's number 12 and passed back to their goalie, who then kicks it, but number 4, Kobe Norris of the Wildcats, receives the ball and is tripped at the 45-yard line on the Oak Grove half. The referee does signal the foul. But it appears there to be an injured player from Oak Grove. The trainer does run out to the field to see if he is okay. It appears it was number 11, Nate Wood, on the ground for the Oak Grove Panthers, but he appears to be walking off the field on his own 2 feet. Hopefully nothing too major did happen. However, the foul was on him, so it's going to be a Wildcat kick. The kick is going to be taken at the 47-yard line on Oak Grove's half. Evan Filer, number 1 of the Harrisonville Wildcat, takes the kick. The ball is received by number 10, Keegan Huff, but then Dalton Schrock of the Wildcats does receive the ball and passes it to Ben Riffle, who then passes it to Bryce Jenkins. The ball is passed back into Wildcats defense to Court Davini and then to Emiliana Aurora, number 8, both freshmen on the Harrisonville Wildcats. Evan Filer kicks the ball upfield to Seth Steinbrook, number 7 of the Wildcats, who then passes it outside to Dalton Lawson, who crosses the ball but is deflected out to be a corner kick by Oak Grove. This will be a Wildcat corner kick. 23 seconds remaining in the match. Kobe Norris, number 4, lines up to take the corner kick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that is the game, folks. With a final score, Wildcats 2, Oak Grove Panthers 0. Have a great night. Okay. What do you think about that, Cheyenne?
Welcome to Sap Brothers, your family-friendly stop and shop. Fill up your tank and fill up your trip. Head on over to the local Apple Barrel restaurant if you have a hankering for a nice warm meal, just like Mama used to make. And don't forget to check out our mom-approved bathrooms. Exit 147 off I-49. Sap Brothers, a home away from home. Stop on by and join the family.
Serving Cass County since 1946, Cass Regional Medical Center is a healthcare facility serving residents of Cass County and surrounding areas. We believe in providing accessible and quality care to all the communities we serve. Located at 2800 Rockhaven Road, choose Cass Regional Medical Center for your medical needs.
Forged by Fire is a kitchen and tap house located at 1411 Commercial Street in Harrisonville. Visit us 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and experience our Sunday brunch buffet, salad bar, and signature steaks. With a warm, inviting atmosphere and friendly staff, Forged by Fire is the perfect venue for a relaxing time with family or an enjoyable night at the tap house.
For some things, technology is great. But for other things, you really need the human touch. At Commerce Bank, we have the technology and the people to help with whatever financial things come your way.
Kevin Jennings Plumbing Service offers professional service with licensed and insured plumbers. We have over 30 years of experience. Need a new water heater or your drains clean? We've got you covered with so much more. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5, located in Harrisonville, Missouri. Call us at 816-380-6316. 380-6316.
Hometown Flooring has been serving the Harrisonville community since 2017. Our local experts work with families to provide custom flooring and design. They're open weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays 9:30 to 1:30. So stop on in to satisfy all your flooring needs.
They say a penny saved is a penny earned. Here at Community Bank, we believe that a penny saved is an investment into your future, because even pennies can add up. With a welcoming environment and friendly customer service, we take care of all your banking needs. Start saving today at Community Bank. It just makes sense. Located at 1503 on State Route 291, Community Bank.
Big Yield is here to help farmers make money, and save time. Our line of yield-enhancing products are low cost and have proven to provide a great ROI. For more information on Big Yield products and services, visit us online at www.bigyield.us or call 816-255-6243.
ABCO Service Corporation is providing a clean, safe, and healthy working and learning environment at Harrisonville Schools, trusted by companies in 14 states. ABCO has been serving customers since 1955. ABCO serves schools, does commercial cleaning and facility maintenance. Headquarters located in St. Louis, Missouri. Visit www.abcoserve.com to join our team.
Welcome to Sap Brothers, your family-friendly stop and shop. Fill up your tank and fill up your trip. Head on over to the local Apple Barrel restaurant if you have a hankering for a nice warm meal, just like Mama used to make. And don't forget to check out our mom-approved bathrooms. Exit 147 off I-49. Sap Brothers, a home away from home. Stop